Next week, we will be bringing you our exclusive podcast on Scotty T's brand new show, The Wonders of Maths. But for now, it's this week's crappy old episode of Big Brother Bile. I'm James.
I'm Lindsay.
And we just watched the season finale of the first celebrity season of 2016. And was it good? No, it was crap.
Good evening. Well, I said in my last blog, I didn't write one tonight, but I said you get the winner you deserve.
Didn't you say you'd leave the country if Scotty T won?
No, it was if Darren won, I think.
Well,
it's near enough.
You got to at least move to Wales.
So we might as well go from tonight and the things that happened. What about Emma?
Oh.
We're depressed.
Just pull me 90 down when you finish. That's the way I see it. Well, Emma. Okay, the yellow poncho. Eek, chic, or weep?
I thought she looked okay, and she sorted her hair out at last. She
I thought her hair looked rank.
It looked better than the, Donald Trump bouffant.
She looked like an old trog, and I mean that with respect.
He's saying it with kindness.
Her hair looked ratty as hell.
Well, she's pregnant. It's probably gone wild with hormones or something. So, the eviction outfits, for some reason, everyone was dressed like they were going to a fucking funeral.
Well, as it turned out, they were.
Why was everyone dressed in black? It was depressing, made me sad for an hour.
I think it's because they're all in this play with John Partridge in Northampton. They've all got a part in it now.
Now, how did he grow that moustache overnight? Discuss.
Well, I don't know, but you said it was for a part.
No, someone on Twitter said it's for his play or something. I don't know.
He must have been growing it for longer than one day, right?
You look like Hitler, but
maybe he's just like a fast moustache grower.
Someone tweeted us today and said they thought you sounded like you had glasses and a beard.
Well, to be honest, I find that highly offensive. So maybe you want to rethink on that.
No, I find that quite true because it means you sound like you're like intelligent and stuff, doesn't it?
Yeah, and an arsehole.
Like a geography teacher. Thank you for that feedback. If you've got an idea of what we look like, do tweet in and tell us because we'd like to hear it. Maybe we'll have plastic surgery to look like it. That could be a TV show. So, some celebrities were there. It was kind of like a random amount of people who'd been invited to the final. Also, for some reason, Jonathan Shaban had been banned from the Big Brother final. Why?
That's what he said.
That's his excuse for not going.
Look, we know already that he's on a 1-week contract, so you think they're going to get him at the final? I don't think so, Sonny Jim.
But why wasn't David Guest there?
Because he's ill, and also I believe he's got some sort of infection from that time he gave that girl oral sex in the bathroom at school.
And also, he's dead.
There is that too,
So we had Winston. Were you surprised to see Winston in the rafters?
Hell no! Winston deserves to be there. He was evicted. Well, not fair and square, but he was evicted. Didn't get thrown out. No, wait. Hell, Winston should be there.
Christina, Angie. I was surprised Angie was there. I didn't think she'd be there. Come on,
she's money grubbing for two now. Be fair.
Angie walked, so why the fuck is she allowed to be there?
No, she was sick in the end, I think.
Whatever. Megan and Christopher, and then Jeremy and Gemma. Oh, GC.
Yeah.
So they had one fight. I just want to. James says never apologise, but I just want to say I'm drunk and I feel like I'm lisping. I feel like I'm talking like Stephanie. That's not good, is it?
But now you've just threw it even worse.
I know, but at least I've said I've not got an illness.
Now you've ruined it for everyone.
I'm sorry. Look. Please, I'm not meaning to do bad things. Trying to be a nice person.
It's an illness, though, isn't it?
What, alcoholism?
Now, speaking of people doing bad things, did you remember when John Partridge nominated Darren Day? What a nasty cunt. I must have heard, literally, that I heard them mention that 12 times in tonight's show.
Oh, it hurt my feelings.
I thought you was my pal. Now I've got to cut your face up.
Shut up, you old minge bag. Not you, Darren Day. So then they had one final shit stir task, which was shown tonight.
Right.
And they said, who said such and such about you? It's
who said you are a dirty old slapper?
Someone said, I want to bite it. It was about Scotty T's dick. It was Tiffany, and she said it was about food. What sort of food?
Who knows?
Chipolata.
Chopper sandwich. Why, man?
Now, which housemate said this? I can't be riding Hawaii, even though she definitely wants a slice and I can't do Johnny. Anyway, Tiffany got the ump about that. She was like, "Why are you talking to me like that?" And then she threw a light.
Is that
at
even talking though?
No, it's
Is that words?
It's just woofing, isn't it?
You know, on the first podcast this season, one of the first things I said is, "What is a Scotty T?" In fact, we couldn't even differentiate between Jeremy and Scotty T. We got them mixed up.
We just called them McThicky
The Thickos
1 and 2. But now we like Jeremy and now we hate Scotty T, right?
Yeah.
But I don't like that thing Jeremy always does whenever the camera's on him with the peace signs. It makes you cringe. It looks like Bez.
Peace sign?
No, the peace signs. He's always like he's dancing. It's cringe. Anyway, so Darren said about Tiffany, she can give it, but she can't take it.
Darren said that. Well, he can't give it or take it.
Exactly, because he's too constipated. So, did you like the fact that the final supper had been rebranded as the final feast?
You say this like it's some new thing. They do it every year. It's like a brunch, it's a lunch, it's a breakfast, it's a fuck knows
They
what.
change it every year.
It's always different. It's just whenever they need to film it is where it will go.
But what about when Spencer and Heidi were in there and they said, "My England, my kryptonite"?
That had to be a full 3-course banquet because you had the wine, the cloches, everything.
Do you know, I'm sure we said this like 10 zillion times in this podcast.
It's not about Jerry falling in a pool again, is it?
No, but
Jack and Joe.
on my
fuck.
time hop,
Yeah.
I saw that My England, my kryptonite thing. They never even fucking showed that in the highlight show. That was on the. They showed like an hour of live feed before the highlight show, and that was on the live feed. They never. My England, my kryptonite, never made it to the main show. Can you imagine what else has not made it? Now there's only 60 minutes in a show. No, it's not that. Was it 42 minutes in a show?
No, more. I think about 50 now.
How many hours in a day?
Well, if you're Scotty T, I think it takes 40 weeks to film one episode of whatever it is.
What, Geordie Shore?
Crufts. So, and he said most of it's in the diary room. All the shaggings just takes like half an hour.
That's his job. He's got work commitments.
You know what? That's a serious job.
Respectfully, imagine when you're growing up, oh, my job's going to be like drinking and having sex. That's actually quite a good
It's
job.
not bad.
Yeah, fair play. So then at the final feast, Darren said he forgave John for the nomination. Oh, thanks, Darren.
Now, do you think he really forgave him though? Because I think it's still there. That nomination has hung over all of us for what, a month now.
Hey, girl, shut your face. Oh, but you know when the
Which
show
lasted longer in people's memories, the Charlie Hebdo massacre or that nomination?
James,
Think about it.
what the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
Those Charlie Hebdo people are the same. They're still doing it. They're still doing those cartoons.
James.
They won't be told.
Stop.
Just like Johnny P.
James, stop alienating our listeners and these are viewers.
Well.
Thankfully, they're not viewers.
It's true though.
So then, Darren's... Look, I could go into more, but conspiracy theories are not going to. So Darren said to John, "We'll be friends forevermore." Oh.
What, is this before the nomination or after?
And then Daniela described Scotty T as loyal, honest and genuine.
Right, now, he's not loyal. He's not genuine.
Is he a man's best friend?
No.
He was a cunt to Jeremy, who was his alleged best
He was
friend.
a massive cunt to Stephanie.
He was horrible to Stephanie behind her back.
And Tiffany.
Exactly.
He's horrible. I hate him.
Tiffany said to Darren, "You're gorgeous but boring." No,
Right.
just boring. He's not even gorgeous. And then
Makes a lovely cup of tea though.
they were trying to make something out about like Steph and Daniela being like mother and daughter and all this shit, and it's like, what the fuck?
Oh, now, speaking of Mother of the Year award, I've got to personally hand it to Daniela Westbrook because, first of all, in the task, was it yesterday? What should have been the Eamon Holmes task was when Kai said to his mum, "Give us a call when you get a chance," i.e. I don't speak to you anymore.
That wasn't
And
on
then
the
tonight-
task. That was on the fake.
Oh,
the
in the
early
garden.
bots.
But still, tonight, when she hugged that Kai, his face looked
Yeah,
like,
he
"Get the
looks-
fuck off
yeah,
me."
get the fuck out of here.
Exactly.
And also, because that box was on 8, whatever he said to her got bleeped out. So what possible curse word could he have said to his mum in that one sentence?
You're a shit mother.
You're a slag. That's what she said.
No, slag will stay in. They
That's
don't
what
mind
she
that.
said. Anyway, that whole thing was weird, and that her son looked weird, but whatever, we don't judge.
That's the trouble. You need to have your friends and family lined up before you go on the show, because otherwise you look like a right arsehole.
Yeah, what?
You don't want frosty relations there.
What are you saying? Get stunt friends and family in?
Basically, yeah, like rent a few, yeah. Speak to Luke A, he can sort you out.
Why?
You know.
Oh, his followers.
Of course.
James, get over it. So then, first out, it was our pick, who we actually spent 50p voting for, even though he was 100 to 1, which he didn't believe.
I don't see how you can have 6 finalists and be 100 to 1. It's not. That's impossible.
Scotty T was probably like 1 to 1 or whatever. I don't
Probably
know.
if you put a bet on it, you'd owe them like £1,000.
So John come out, but did you notice we were denied the 2x2 eviction a la Janice Battersby and Mario I've Got a Weave Falcone.
Yeah, but the thing is, they deserved
right.
it. Didn't that Ricky thick bastard, remember? Fine well.
Who
He
did
got
he go out
double
with?
evicted with, I think, someone else from the same show, like
Some
Towie,
old
Sam
person.
Fairs,
Lauren
or
Goodyear.
maybe.
Yeah.
Fuck knows.
I hope it was some old deal or something.
But don't you think John Partridge deserves a solo eviction?
Of course, especially that moustache.
He is a legacy housemate in
I
my
thought
book.
it was going to do a freaking Hitler salute when he came down them stairs. Plus, it was raining. They didn't even give him a fucking umbrella. What is the deal?
I don't know.
No umbrella? Is it budget cuts? It's gone the same way as electric shock seats.
What, just one per household?
Exactly.
But very high voltage.
Now, what do you think of this juggler who was on the stairs?
I don't like going downstairs at the best of times. They make me nervous. All stairs make me nervous, especially in this house because we've got no banister. But anyway, that would put me right off my stride.
And there was, some woman waving feathers around or something as well.
Now, that ain't right.
I thought that juggler was Pete Bennett. John's interview, what do you think of the way Emma...
He got a lot of booze, didn't he?
Oh, no, it's crap. People got off... Shut up. Anyway, it weren't as bad as what GC got. How do you think Emma handled him?
Pretty crap. I thought all her interviews were crap, to be honest.
Well, he said it's great to be a villain, and the crowd started heckling him. He said, trust me, I'm no hero. I'm not a game player. And then someone shouted at him in the crowd and he went, it was 5 years ago, mate. Get over it. I think that was about Darren's nom, but...
Yeah.
Maybe it was Zainab in the crowd. Who knows?
I don't think so.
Are you gay? Anyway.
But look, the thing is, we liked John Partridge and he come last out of the final. Why is that? Why did our pick to win get the early boot? Why is that?
Because we're old.
Are we wrong?
We're out of touch. Well, who'd you rather spend a weekend with, John or Scotty T?
John.
Exactly. So there you go.
Scotty T had to take him for a walk, change his water. God, it cost fortunes.
So then, oh god, I like the fact that John was shouting at the crowd and going boo. I like it when people have a go at the crowd.
Yeah, but I think when someone gets booed, I think they're going to get votes because boo, cheers. To be honest, it's the same thing. It's just attention.
It's a reaction, yeah.
You know what I mean? That's good. But for some reason, I don't see how he got the least votes. It's very, very baffling to me.
I don't either. He had that thing with Tiffany. He had the nomination, yeah. Then he was like, hey girl, blah, blah, blah. And he was good. Yesterday he was like, I'm leaving. That's good to go. You're leaving on the last but one day, right? That's funny. That's good entertainment.
But the one criticism I would say with him, he was a strong player. He did some strong moves, i.e. putting up Darren. And also,
going in the box or whatever it was.
Oh, classic. But the thing is, he never really owned his game. He would never apologise for that nomination. He'd never admit that he was playing games when quite clearly he was. I think if he just owned it, he would have been like James Jordan. He would have been a better housemate.
Fuck James Jordan.
Fuck James Jordan.
Yeah, he's a twat.
After he's had a heart attack just 2 Christmases ago. You are heartless. And after his wife just got kicked off with it. Oh no, that's not her.
What?
Christina Rihanna.
You don't clean up my shit, etc.
No.
So then, next out was Daniela Westbrook.
Oh, now, she loves her kids, but do her kids feel the same way about her?
She said Steph is her winner.
Now, we know there's some sort of serum they inject you with in the commercial break. This much is established for a long time. But what is that about?
The magazine
It's
deal.
so that she doesn't look like she's a bully.
Yeah. She said, when she was having a go at Steph, she was worried about what people at home might think.